Donuts. Here in Canada, I'm fortunate enough to live near a city that has some of the best donuts ever created. In this video, I'm going to 5 of the best donut shops in this city. But that's not all. I'm also bringing someone along for the ride each time. Strap in, folks. Things are about to get delicious.
Free donut?
Yeah.
Free chat? Why not?
Yeah. Awesome. What's happening, everybody? Eric here, back at you with a brand new video. Now, we're going to be trying something completely different than anything else we've done on this channel. But before we dive into any of that, that's right, you already know the drill. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button down below and toss this video a good old-fashioned thumbs up if you're awesome, which I know you are. So like I mentioned, this video is going to be completely different in a few ways. First off, it's no secret that I love donuts. If you haven't seen any of my previous food challenges, which if you haven't, I'm going to toss some links down in the description for you to check them out. But I like to involve donuts in any way possible as often as I can. Luckily, I happen to live near one of not only the best cities in the world, in my humble opinion, Toronto. Go Leafs, go! But this city also holds some of the best donut shops that exist. So I figure, why not travel around the city and sample all of these delicious treats? Now, I hear you. You're saying to yourselves, but Eric, what's so different about that? You're just going to travel around and eat donuts? There's one more part to this. I'm actually going to be going up to strangers, people I've never met before, offering to buy them a donut, then going and chatting about whatever comes to mind while sampling these donuts. Now, I'm not sure about you, but I don't even think Hollywood can manufacture a script for a day as beautiful as this one sounds. Alright, well, I think that's about enough talking for me. I think it's about time we hit the road, get down to the city, and get ourselves some donuts. So, I'll see you in a few. Welcome to Canada, am I right? Alright everyone, so we have arrived in Toronto and we are currently outside donut stop number 1. So before we go in, we definitely need to get this fun, calorie and sugary fueled day of adventure, fun, and donuts started by finding someone to have one of those donuts with. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Hey there, how you doing?
I'm great, how are you?
Wonderful. So, just a quick question. It's going to come off super random, but I'm just filming a video for my YouTube. Could I buy you a donut and chat for a few minutes?
Absolutely, I'd love that.
Awesome, let's do it. So, we have ourselves the first person to have a donut with. So, everyone, this is Ryan. So, Ryan actually works at Glory Hole Donuts at the Parkdale location. We're going to break into these awesome donuts and chat for a few minutes. So, what do we got here?
We have the toast and butter.
Ooh.
And then my personal favorite, the milk and cookies.
Ooh.
Which is a good one.
Ooh, very nice. All right, so I'm going to dive into this toast and butter.
Yes.
And you can grab that milk and cookies.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yeah, they're hefty.
Yeah, they are not small. So, as you guys can see right here, focus camera, it's probably not going to, but that's this one. Not filled or anything, just a nice little topper there. Dive in there. That looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, a little, yeah? All right. Oh, wow.
Good, right?
That was amazing. That was amazing. Cool. So, are you from Toronto?
I am.
Yeah?
Born and raised.
Very nice. Enjoy it, I'm assuming? You like Toronto, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's all I've ever really known, and I'm quite happy with the big city.
Okay. So, if any donut anywhere, doesn't matter if it's Tim Hortons, Krispy Kreme, your own Glory Hole, what would you say would be your top 3 donuts in no particular order?
I feel like I have to say Glory Hole Donuts at least once in that list.
Yeah.
So I'd say we do a blackberry vanilla jam
Okay.
in the summer, which is absolutely great. We use in-season blackberries and all that.
Oh, wow.
A classic Krispy Kreme, like
Okay.
just a simple one, just glazed. There's something about the mass-produced quality of it that makes it like so soft, so good. And then Tim Hortons chocolate dip, like the chocolate cake donut. You just can't get anywhere else. I think those are my top 3.
Please don't ask me what my top 3 are, because that is not a question that I can answer, unfortunately.
Sure.
If I had to pick one, I always say old-fashioned plain from Tim Hortons, because, like my personality, I like my donuts.
Plain?
But, yes. I know, self-deprecating humor, right? It also goes with everything. Tastes great with coffee. You can put peanut butter on it, you can put jam on it, you can put peanut butter and jam on it. Do literally anything to it. This was absolutely amazing, seriously. If any of you guys are out there, ever in the Toronto area, visit Glory Hole Donuts. Definitely get one of the toast and butters. They are absolutely phenomenal. What would you say, outside of enjoying donuts, would be some of your hobbies from?
I sew. I make my own clothes a lot of the time.
Okay.
Just because I'm sort of oddly proportioned. I'm very long and thin.
Okay.
So I had to learn how to tailor my own pants. I had to learn how to make my own shirts. And then I just got better and better at it.
Very nice. All right. So I'm going to enjoy this last bite right here. They always say first bite, best bite, last bite, best bite. All bites are best bites, truthfully. So to all you out there, there's a cheers. Final things you'd like to say to the lovely people out there in YouTube land?
Glory Hole Donuts, #1 donut shop for the past 9 years running in Toronto.
Ooh.
By Now Magazine, so please check us out. We'd love to have you.
All right, so that's going to be it for me. I'm on to the next stop, and Ryan here, I'm assuming, probably going back to work.
Back to work.
I would assume. So nice little donut break, and we'll see you guys all on the next stop. All right, everyone, so we have arrived at donut stop number 2. Also, I apologize, I didn't really introduce the last stop, but it was Glory Hole Donuts. I did mention it when I was chatting with Ryan, and you guys did get the shot as well, too, before of the shop. But that being said, we're about to hit up donut stop number 2. But first, we obviously have to go find someone to have one of those donuts with. So let's go do that, shall we? Hey there, how you doing today?
I'm good.
Random question. I'm filming a video for my YouTube. Would you be interested in me buying you a donut and chatting for a few minutes?
Free donut?
Yeah.
Free chat? Why not?
Yeah. Awesome. So I'm here with Terry. And Terry, are you from Toronto?
I am.
You are?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Awesome. Born and raised, or?
Not born, but raised all my
Okay.
life here, yes.
Very nice. Where are you from originally? If you
I was
don't mind?
born in India.
India?
Yep.
Oh, I'm assuming you probably moved here when you were fairly young then?
6 months old.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yes.
So we're outside Dipped Donuts, which you guys can actually kind of see right there. Boom. So we are going to dive into these delicious donuts that we have right here. We have a mini Boston cream and a carrot cake. Terry is going to have the huge one of carrot cake, of course, and left me the tiny Boston cream, which is the nicest thing in the world. No, just kidding. Thank you. So, cheers, absolutely. There we go. You guys can see this here. The camera wants to focus. Delicious little carrot cake, so I'm going to dive into this.
And here is the mini, which is absolutely delicious.
Oh, wow, this is amazing. So, in terms of foods you enjoy, Terry, would you say donuts are at the top of the list, or middle, bottom? Like, where would you kind of rank donuts in terms of your choice of treat?
I would say middle.
Okay.
That's why I'm here. I was poking my head in, taking a look. You could always get the ones from the local Tim Hortons, Starbucks. You know, they have donuts.
Yeah.
But when you go one-offs like this, it's always neat to try and see how they make them.
One thing I've noticed, I don't have a lot. You guys have seen me in my channel. up closer to my area in Barrie, there is a place called Donuts that is really good. And a lot of the shops you find are vegan as well too. I'm not vegan or vegetarian myself, but it is a really good option, especially if you're driving around and out and about a lot, which I typically am. You can kind of leave them in the car, and that's one cool thing. They don't actually spoil because they don't have like milk products in them. So it's another added bonus. I do find a lot of the times you get your really cool flavors like carrot cake and such like that, or themed holiday donuts or stuff like that. You find at places such as this.
Having a change.
Yeah,
Yep. And
absolutely.
it's also nice to support the locals.
You guys all know as well too, I'm huge at supporting locally owned businesses as much as I possibly can. What do you like to do for hobbies and such, Terry? What's your kind of, besides eating donuts, obviously, which is probably the best hobby you can probably have.
It is a great hobby. But
Absolutely.
to do that, you need to do something to balance it. Otherwise, I think I'd look like a donut.
Yeah.
I'm into master athletics, believe it or not, which
Okay.
is people 35 plus
Okay.
that do competitions worldwide. And I do, right now I'm doing throwing events. So I train for discus and javelin.
That's awesome. See, this is the beautiful thing I do have to mention as well too. Terry I was almost at the point where I was going to go in and ask the staff again like I did at the last one, because I couldn't find anybody. So many people are just thrown off by a person they don't know and just saying like, hey, like, you want to have a donut? And that's kind of why I'm doing it. And then obviously I ended up meeting Terry, and I've never met anyone in my life who does javelin or anything like that. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
But we're going to wrap things up and head to the next stop. So I'm going to finish this last bite here.
Thank you.
Delicious.
That was a great
Absolutely.
donut.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So Terry here is going to continue on with her day. I'm going to continue on with mine, and we'll see you guys at the next stop. So we are outside, stop number 3. You guys already know, can't do a donut stop without Krispy Kreme, and I had to get one of these hats. So I've got my man Daniel here with me. And Daniel, what donut did you grab yourself?
I got this chocolate custard donut.
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
got a
look at
sandwich,
that.
but it looks pretty good.
If my camera decides it wants to focus. Woo, that is beautiful. All right, and I got myself here. That's right, New York cheesecake right there. We're gonna cheers this really quick, talk for a few minutes, and then go on about our days. So if you don't mind, as Rhett and Link do, dink it and sink it. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you guys can see right there. That is delicious. So Daniel, are you from Toronto, or where are you from, man?
Yeah, I'm from Toronto.
Yeah? Just on like a lunch break right now, or what do you got kind of going on?
Came from UFT for a lunch break and then going back.
Nice, what are you taking?
Commerce.
Commerce? It's gotta be, like, yeah. How do you like it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. A lot of workload, but
Oh, I can imagine for
not
sure.
as much as engineering, of course, or any more science-y stuff, but pretty challenging.
So outside of eating donuts, what would you say some of your hobbies are?
Hanging out with friends, going
Okay.
on bike rides.
Right on. Are you into like exercise, fitness, and that kind of stuff, or just kind of recreational?
Recreational.
So if you had to pick 3 donuts besides that one, I mean, you can pick that one, I guess, if you
Yeah.
want, that would be your favorite. What would you say they would be?
It's not like I go to a lot of donut shops, mainly like Tim's. I would say this is a bit better than Tim's.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say this is definitely...
Yeah.
I can't knock Tim's. I love Tim's. Tim's, you know I love you.
Tim's, everyone loves Tim's.
Yeah. Well, this is...
I think this is a bit better.
Last bite right here, and then I'm going to let Daniel go on with his day and enjoy the rest of his school. So there's that deliciousness. Enjoy, Daniel.
Thank you.
All right. So that's 3 stops down, guys. We're going to see you on the 4th stop real soon. Hi there. Yeah, can I get a large original dark roast, please?
Okay, anything else?
Yeah. What kind of donuts do you have right now? So we are at Bloomers in Toronto on Bloor, and this is Olivia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
So we are here. I got myself peanut butter cup, and Olivia, you got a tiramisu.
Tiramisu, yeah.
All the super bad fans out there, remember that joke? I'm not going to repeat it. Anyways, we're going to dive in here, so you can go ahead and grab yours out first. I know, right? There's that one. Look at that. Like, oh yeah, focus camera. Look at that peanut butter cup. Oh, delicious. All right, do you care to dink it and sink it, as
Yeah.
Rhett and Link say?
Cheers.
There you go. Cheers. Absolutely. I have no shame to shove donuts in my face on camera.
Oh yeah, that's a bomb donut.
What are you up to today, Olivia? Besides obviously enjoying this delicious donut.
I work from home. I live just east of Bloomers. Going
Okay.
out, grabbing a coffee, doing some work in the afternoon, and yeah, what better way to take a break than get a donut?
That's about the best break I could imagine. So, do you mind me asking what you do?
I work at Shopify,
Okay.
so I do operational management. It means I help people coordinate their work and figure out the best way to execute on things that they need to get done.
And you work from home, right?
I do, yeah, full
Okay.
time, yeah.
And was that like as a result of everything, or was that like how it was before even?
I actually started at Shopify working from home for a number of years and then moved to Toronto to work in the office, and then the pandemic happened and everybody's working from home again. Flexible, I can go out and do things like this in the middle of my day, which was a lot harder to do when you work in an office.
If you had to pick your treats, where do donuts land on your list?
Donuts are pretty high. I would rank them
Okay.
pretty high. It's a little controversial, I think, with the number of great donuts you can get in the city now, but a classic strawberry jelly filled from Tim Hortons is a very near and dear place in my heart.
The strawberry, we're besties for life now. That has been my favorite donut since I was a little kid. It's hard for me to pick a favorite donut. You guys know how much I love my donuts, but if I had to pick one outside of old-fashioned plain, because again, self-deprecating humor, I like donuts to match my personality, strawberry filled.
Yeah,
All the way.
all the way.
All right, so I'm gonna finish this up here real quick. Anything else before we wrap this up that you'd love to share with the lovely folks in YouTube land?
Like, subscribe, comment below.
She's a creeper. All right, last stop's down the road. See you in a few.
Cheers.
Where do we go? Where do we go? Jeez, it's like a ghost town. A few moments later. We are now outside of Machino Donuts, which is a vegan donuts shop on Bloor Street. And I am here with two lovely individuals who I've just met, Jonas and Meen. And they are going to share some donuts quickly with me. They requested 2 cinnamon sugar donuts, so I'm going to show you guys really quick on camera because I know you're interested in seeing them. Cinnamon sugar. And I got myself a toasted rum-filled holiday nog because Christmas is coming and I do have to drive home, so I hope this doesn't impair me too much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy.
Wow, this
Got
looks
yourself the
awesome.
premium version there.
If you guys don't mind cheersing, we'll do a little one of these. Nice to meet you folks.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, and we'll dive in. Oh, wow. This is really good. You can taste the eggnog.
Didn't you say it's vegan? It's an eggnog loaf. Egg.
So, it tastes like eggnog, but it's not going to be eggnog
Okay,
because it is vegan. So you guys can see. There you go. Got a little bit of filling down there if the camera wants to focus. So where are you guys from?
So I'm from China, so I finished my PhD study in Germany, then moved to Toronto end of August.
Okay.
I am from Germany, and yeah, I came here like 2 weeks ago. Been having some vacation together here.
Very nice. Enjoying it so far, would you say?
Jonas helped me to enjoy the city even more.
Donuts? Yeah.
Donuts also
Jonas.
nice.
Oh, Jonas.
Jonas.
Oh, Jonas, but also donuts, right? If I were to ask, so either from China or Germany, are donuts something that's viewed as like a high-end delicacy treat like it is here?
Donuts are definitely popular in Germany. I wouldn't eat more than maybe 2 or 3 donuts per year in Germany. So it's a rare occasion for myself.
If you were to say, instead of donuts then, what is like something that you find like a delicacy either in China or in Germany? Like what's like the dessert go-to or like the treat go-to there, would you guys say?
See chocolate?
Okay.
I think that's quite something in China.
Yeah, I think for Germany it's a classic piece of cake and a coffee.
Okay.
I think with a cake I would mean like multiple layers, chocolate, cream, something like that. So this size.
That sounds amazing. Oh, outside of, as we kind of finish up here, because I got a little bit left, and then I'm obviously going to let you guys go on with your day. What would you say are your, outside of work, because I know you said you're both scientists, what do you do outside of that? What are some of your hobbies outside of traveling or obviously work-related and stuff like that? What's something you guys like to do in your free time?
Both like to do is hiking. We stumbled across that hobby like a year ago or so, maybe. So we've been hiking this summer quite a lot in Spain.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we went to the Alukin Park and spent a few days there as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful area. You could spend days up there
It's
just
so
walking
super
around.
large.
Yeah. Oh, that's my last little tiny bite here, as you can all see. Trying to not litter and let this box go flying. So we're going to finish that off. I'm going to let you both go about the rest of your days. Anything that either of you would like to say to the lovely folks in YouTube land before we wrap this up at all?
I don't know. Have a nice day. Give a thumbs up.
So that's it. I'm going to head back home. So we'll see you guys all in a few. All right. All right, everybody. So we are back home after a day filled with delicious donuts and meeting some really cool individuals. So I'm going to be completely honest. I wasn't really sure if I would actually be able to find 5 completely random strangers that would let me buy them a donut and sit in front of a camera and record a conversation with them. But I actually ended up finding 6. The last one, as you saw, was a 2-for-1 special. And actually didn't even take me that long to find someone each time, which is really cool. So just goes to show you, step outside that comfort zone. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy strangers donuts like I did, but you can if you want to. I know I'd take one. But hold the door open for someone. Smile at someone you don't know, maybe. Be kind to one another at the end of the day is the most important thing. Also, balance it out. If you enjoy donuts, pizza, pop, chips, whatever it is that you enjoy, go out there and enjoy it. Life's too short not to. Anyway, that's it for me and my mini TED Talk. So, thank you as always so much for watching. I genuinely do appreciate it. Please remember to toss this video a good old-fashioned thumbs up if you did like it. And let me know in the comments below if I should do one of these videos again, what kind of food I should pick. Should I buy strangers a piece of pizza? Should I buy them a whole pizza? Should I buy them a piece of lasagna? Should I buy them a whole lasagna? You get the point. Let me know below. Anyway, my physique is going to be up next for you tomorrow morning and the day after, just for transparency. So let's get to it. Now, because this wasn't a food challenge, I didn't show my physique or weight before I started with this donut day, but I know my weight was around 167 to 168 pounds. So, as you'll see the following day after, it does look like I went up a pound or 2. However, this is likely due to water weight or food and sodium still in my system. Then, as you'll see the following day, I'm pretty much right back to normal, maybe even down about a half a pound or so, give or take. So that's going to be it for this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you in the next one.